What is going on, everyone? It's your boy B, Skeletor BSK, coming at you from the style of gaming. Do you love twin-stick shoot-em-ups, 2D platforming up your alley, ever hallucinate and speak with a banana? Whatever reason you're here, this is Should You Buy in 5, My Friend Pedro. My Friend Pedro released on Nintendo Switch and PC Thursday, June 20th at long last after being shown off nearly 2 years ago at E3. This twin-stick shooter action platformer is one of the tightest and vagrantly fun games I have played in a long time. Your unnamed player character wakes after a hard hit to the head to a floating anthropomorphic banana named Pedro, who is assisting you through numerous levels of nefarious gunplay and slick murder. Making his way through the seedy underworld of a butcher who gets his meat from anywhere, your character runs and wall bounces while stylishly assassinating anyone who stands in his way. You navigate moments of questionable decision-making, with Pedro leading you through the tutorial and narrative moments of the plot. Once you kill the butcher, you find yourself in an abandoned construction project with a bunch of assassins having a Christmas party/hunt, which, not surprisingly, is you. You ultimately kill that guy, who was the son of the butcher. The son sends you to find his sister Ophelia, traveling through a sewer to get to her dominion in the mad dictator-like space known as the Internet. Gameplay is the meat and potatoes to My Friend Pedro. The banter that Pedro drops through the campaign is funny at times, but isn't enough to support the game as one of the only 4 speaking characters. So they went all out on the actual gunplay mechanics and means of madness for your character. As I said previously, My Friend Pedro is a twin stick. You aim the sticks as you platform and fire on the unsuspecting goons and watch them fall in pools of blood. But pointing a gun and firing is limited in the Pedro formula. Dueling pistols functions as the game's primary weapons, but it expands into Uzi, shotguns, full assault rifles with noob tubes, and a few other goodies to elevate the fun. Your character is equipped with a roll to help you navigate under platform, but your character's most notable skill is the silliest of smooth dodge mechanics, helping you waltz across the battlefield with murderous splendor, dodging bullets, and busting caps at the end of your eloquent twirl. But you're also equipped with a bullet slow time, which helps with those masterful jumps over or backflips off of enemies to bust them real fast midair. I still think dual wielding is probably my favorite because of your character's ability to lock onto another target, splitting the aim and going for a double split kill. While direct attack is loaded with nuance, attack is only just the beginning. Pedro incentivizes points in a level for not losing your combo. That will force you to combine slick moves, timed kills, and high body counts in one go to achieve your best ranking. Along the way, you'll find a myriad of platforming challenges combined with exceptional methods of killing, my favorite being the ability to kick up cast iron skillets and fire them into unsuspecting enemies above or below you. With steel plates to reflect bullets, skateboards, basketballs, human heads, and the like, your character has a wide variety of tools as the game progresses to make your level traversal as smooth as possible. You'll come across the occasional pure platform level that helps cleanse your palate of death, but you'll ultimately jump right back into the carnage next level. My Friend Pedro's level design and level completion have a variety of sizes and requirement. Levels ultimately rate you in the C to S class category based on style, time, depth, the works to give you a score. Not only does this set the table for hardcore completionists looking for those S ranks, it immediately slaps a hearty replayability sticker on this gem. This is a game designed to teach you your next required mechanic before smacking you in the face with it, combined with the very limited but well-versed arsenal of kill and maneuver skills. The team at Dead Toast Entertainment did a fine job with their attention to detail with this game, down to one of my very favorite elements, the sounds. Each of the gun sounds are exceptional with their own sound, and that speaks for both you and the enemies. Guns are what you think of first, but this game is very layered in detail. Almost anything your character comes in contact with has unique sound. If you're jumping off a chain metal fence, the fence has jiggle effects when you bounce off, rolling over grates, breaking or shooting boxes, limbs exploding. The Foley is on point, and that's one of the minor odds and ends with games that gets me going. Secondly, the soundtrack to this game is super sick. The industrial electro hip-hop fusion makes traversal feel amazing. I haven't heard a better soundtrack for a platformer since Guacamelee 2 of last year. The audio cues and music really help wrap the undeniably tight controller scheme together that helps supports the graphics choice in the game. By no standard is Pedro a visual masterpiece, but it's far from the worst thing to look at. It's low poly in most places, and the still backgrounds provide much of the visual zest that provides depth and dimension. It's awesome because this is a 2D/3D game where you weave between the backgrounds as you progress through the levels. As always, should you buy? My Friend Pedro is a no-gruff platformer shoot-'em-up. It's John Wick meets your old-school memories of platforming perfectionism. With such minor hiccups against the game, it's hard to even compare the bad to the great. From time to time, my roll mechanic would get me killed, and the jump takes some getting used to, but the length of the levels being 45 seconds to 4 minutes made replaying each scenario a secondary thought to seeing that S rank. You have to work to get better, but the time you put in feels valuable and has a direct translation to your output and skill ranking. With a wonderful soundtrack and a visual style completely fitting for the experience, this game is a steal at $19.99 on the Switch store. This game will provide easily 10 plus hours of extreme joy, some frustration, and perfectionism as you scale the short story, making this a hot contender for my Switch game of the year.